Good afternoon. It's March 21st, 2025, and today we had this reversal. Um, we sold off in the overnight, it looks like, right? And then we bounced at the range low that we've been in for the past few days. So no surprises here. Especially when you get this looks like it might be a channel, and you get an overshoot. It goes sideways, you get a small break, an attempt to retest the low and it fails, and then we rocketed out of there. So uh, I was mostly looking at the 2700 tick chart today, and so yeah, we had this big move down in the overnight, and again we had this. There's a gap here, but there's also a gap here. So I think we went beyond this. Looks like we went. There's some profit taking here, you can see, and the gap I'm referring to is the low of this bar. Um, and the high of this bar do not touch. So that's a gap. It's a sign of strength from the bears. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you look at the higher time frame, we just bounced at the lows of the range. So anyway, if you were in here this early, just sell that because there was a lot of strength there. And then we bounce. And you get this double bottom. Let's see if this is at that level. 56, 53. So if this is at that level, I mean, you might consider this. I think this is pretty aggressive because we only have one strong leg up. This one's kind of strong. And then we get some selling. I would definitely look into this failed second entry long. But then we bounce, and then you get a failed second entry short. And now this is clearly a range. So, I mean, if you want to take it, I guess you could. You're in the middle of the range, so your target is up here, and it bounces and slows down, and you get this boom, double bottom. It bounces out, and then we get a break of this bull channel, and we sell off, and we sell off pretty strongly. We have this bear channel, and I wanted to point out this sell climax because it was kind of going sideways, and then we just all of a sudden get the biggest bar in this whole trend. And what Al Brooks says is when you get the biggest bar in a bear trend, the biggest bear bar after 20 or more bars, it could be a sell climax. It's either it's going to be, an exhaustive gap or a measuring gap. And it makes sense that it is an exhaustion gap here because it's in the middle of the bottom of the range. We just had a range here. So it's not like it broke out below these lows. So that's something to consider. And then the people who didn't get out there, boom, they got out right here. Boom, this thing takes off. So if you see all that, you can buy in this. We pull back. You could consider getting long here if you think it's going to break out to the high side. Then we get this bear channel. Boom, break. And we really just went sideways after that. I don't really see much I like. So um, I didn't think to look at the weekly chart. Here's the daily chart, a bear doji. Um, we didn't break below these lows, which I was anticipating that we would, and we did not. And here's what the weekly chart looks like. As of right now, just a doji, an inside bar. So that's it for this week. I hope everyone had a good week. I'll be back Monday.